What's up, guys? My name is Dusty. I'm going to be breaking down this BR Solos win for you guys today. I'm not a professional Warzone player. I'm not a streamer. This is just a hobby. I enjoy first-person shooter games. I just do this for fun, make a little content here and there. But yeah, we're going to break down this gameplay for you guys. We're playing for just positioning only in this game. We do get the win. We're not going for high kills. We're just going for positioning and the win. But we do end up picking up quite a few kills in the process. I'm going to explain my rotations and everything that I'm thinking during the gameplay with my commentary. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks. I'm looking for a scavenger. I see one a little bit outside zone. I figured that's going to be relatively safe drop. I'm not going for hot drop. I'm going safe. I'm trying to play nothing but positioning in this game. So, all right, we're going to drop in. Okay, I hear some people. I'm still hearing people, so I'm thinking somebody's coming with me. So I'm not going to go to the scabby. I'm going to go to the high roof and see what's going on. So I grabbed this XM4, XMG, whatever. Fry that guy. I saw the other dude go down. He took my scavenger, so that's gone. So I'm not going to reload this. Why? There's another XMG. Just take that. I hear shots down there. I'm going to grab the bounty. Maybe it bounties one of these dudes, so I know where someone is. I'm not necessarily going to push the bounty. It's just information at this point. I'll just loot up. I'll get good guns. I don't want to push some rat camper and me get mad. All right. Just going to keep looting up. XMG is not good for indoors. Gurkova is questionable. Going to take that. All right, here we go. I did not push the bounty because he was camping in the building and I didn't want to push in and take a chance. Like I said, this is just positioning game. But now what we got going on is someone has a UAV. It's obviously not bounty dude. I know he's still in this building. I just heartbeat censored him. So he's in here still. Someone else has a UAV in the air and I hear a car. So that's what's going on. So I'm going to come in here. I'm kind of searching for this dude now. I see the car. All right, there was a UAV up. He was traveling, so a UAV travels with you. So I'm thinking it's his UAV. He popped it 30 seconds ago. It expired as he approached us, and now he's jumping out to push. So that's what's happening. He jumps out. I hear the zip. Play it again. Listen, you can hear it. So there he is. Heard the zip right there. I'm holding a precision, so I throw it on the roof. He's got the UAV, so he's seeing what level that dude's on, so maybe he thinks the guy's on the roof. I'm just going to precision the roof because he's going up there. I don't normally call in random kill streaks because it hardly ever works, but this one worked. All right, we're going to zip up right here. So we're thinking that the guy in the car killed this guy, but he's still here, and I wasn't prepared. Like, this was a really bad slide. So I'm going to back this up and show you guys. All right, so I thought that the guy in the car killed this dude, and then I precisioned the guy in the car and killed him. I didn't think there was anyone up here, but I still did a little slide into that doorway just for safe measure, but I did a very lazy slide, like it was a bad slide, and I'm going to show you what I mean. All right, so I'm coming in right here. All right, you see how low my gun is on this? Do it one more time. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to hit the slide. Okay, here we go. So this is bad. When you slide, you want to have your gun up and centered before you enter their line of sight. So here's his line of sight, is here to here. All right, so I want to have my gun up. I'm going to slide in from this way. I'm sliding here. I want to have my gun up as I cross this point right here because this is where he will now see me. So when I slide through here, all right, my crosshair is currently there, and my gun is pointing down there because it's at my hip. I want to have my gun up, crosshair centered, and I want to be right here when I slide in. So I don't have to adjust my aim. I want to already be aiming at his chest slash head area where I expect someone would be. And that's where they would be. They wouldn't be, well, they could be down here, but most likely he's going to be right there. All right. Go ahead and let this roll again. I end up getting the kill anyway because, I mean, I don't know. I got the GPR. I don't know what he had, but Buddy wasn't really, probably wasn't the greatest player in the world. So we're just going to keep on moving here. I hear some shots going on. I've already decided I'm just going to wait for free loadout here. I don't want to start traveling too much without my loady guns. I mean, I do have good guns, so I'm not stressing too much right now. I have a heartbeat sensor. I got a smoke. I got 2 smokes, 2 thermites, a GPR, that's meta, and an HDR, that's meta. So I'm just going to play my high ground and keep seeing what's going on. I feel like there's still activity happening in this area, so I'm just going to see if I can catch somebody else off guard. Never stand still, always keep moving in solos. You don't want to get headshot sniped, especially if you don't have a self-res. You don't have any teammates to buy you back. You get headshot sniped, it's game over. You're going to the gulag or it's game over. I'm not going to play aggressively, but I'm going to end up getting high kills, 14 kills in this game. That air conditioner just goes away at some point. It's crazy, the sound. All right, so I hear a car. I see the guy. Take the shot. What's he doing in the gas? I have no idea. But he's gone. Now I look. So I'm going to check this out. All right, so what we got right here, always look for your loadout. When it drops, look up in the sky. See how many other loadouts are with yours. When you see them falling down, count them. There's mine. There's somebody. There's somebody. So you can't see the other 2, but there's 2 other loadouts here, and I am already looking. I only see mine, so that's going to come into play later. All right. So I'm just looking here. All right, you can see right there. There's the 2 loadouts. So I was right. There are other people still here. You hear the gunshots going on. Awareness in this game is crucial. So always be listening. Always be looking at your mini map. A lot of people accuse others of cheating and stuff like that when they just have really good awareness and really good anticipation. So awareness is one thing. That's just knowing where people, knowing what's going on around you, not being tunnel visioned. Anticipation is not knowing what's going to happen, but expecting what's going to. So you anticipate this dude right here. All right, he's flying in. Let's pause this. So we hear the guy. All right, so he just flew. Where's he going? He's going to loadout. We know where it is. He's going to be right around this corner. Dead. All right. Caught me. This dude right here catches me slipping a little bit. Come out, do a little bunny hop on him. I tried to do the finish with the HDR, which was dumb. Switch back to the GPR and get him. I don't know why I take this AK. I think I was mad because I ran out of ammo, so give me the 50 round AK. All right, going to get our loady. All right, so we're just gonna keep looting up. We got that kill. We're gonna go get another scavenger. There's 4 things we want to have as the game goes on, we want to make sure we check these items off. We need a self-res. It's going to be there. We want an 8-plate vest. We want a gas mask. Already got that. We want a heartbeat sensor. And then we want to pop UAVs towards the end, either a UAV or some type of kill streak. Want to be holding as we go into end game. So we're checking my heartbeat sensor. I'm doing the knife run constantly. I have a foot pedal to swap to my knife more quickly. It's just, I honestly love it. It's one of my favorite things I've ever done as far as game input goes. So we're gonna work on this scabby, checking the heartbeat sensor. We're just looting up. You always want to have cash flow. Cash flow is crucial to getting your UAVs for your rotations. If you're playing in squads, then you want to have that cash flow for UAVs and to buy back your teammates if they get killed. All right, so we're gonna rotate out of hospital, try and do our scav. All right, we see right here, boom, there's a guy. There's a guy getting his loadout. He just popped loadout right over here at the buy station. So we're gonna take note of that as we land, okay? We have to do our scavenger over there in a second. So we get this crate. See that guy jumping in the car. I see the guy on the roof. As we're coming up here, here's audio. This is where audio comes in. Right there, I heard that guy. You see me turn. All right? You're gonna see me flick left as soon as I hear him. Turn, see him, get the kill. You gotta wear a headset. You can't play this game without a headset on. Turn your music down. Hit a bunny hop on this guy. Heard him too. But yeah, audio is just so important. Like, you have to turn your game music down, get that out. You know, if you want to get an aftermarket tune or something like that, that helps as well. Get shot by this guy, but we're not really super concerned with him. He's on that roof up there. We're just going to keep on going and try and finish our scabby. So, remember, this guy just popped loadout over here, so we know there's a guy back there. So, kind of taking my time working in here. I got a lot of money I need to spend. The gas is coming. I really wasted too much time right here. I should have just gone in and did what I needed to do. Get the vest. All right, so now we got the vest, we got the self-res, we got a gas mask. Couple mistakes right here. I'm gonna burn my gas mask, and I had enough to buy a new one, and I didn't. Also, I am running bird's eye. I don't normally run bird's eye, so I'm not used to it. So I'm gonna pop 3 UAVs, which is a mistake. Bird's eye already gives you the advanced UAV information, so if you're running bird's eye, there's no need to pop an advanced UAV. Really, it's gonna last a little longer, but you're better off just popping 1 UAV and holding another. What do? I pop 3 UAVs and then I hold the 4th, and I waste almost all of my gas masks right here. I didn't even think about that, but I actually could have bought a gas mask still because I still have 5K. So now we're taking note of everything. So we zoom in. If there's no one in my immediate vicinity when I pop a UAV, I'm going to pull up the big map. What I'm doing right now is looking for the safest rotation path for me, which right now is between everyone through here. And then I'm looking for the best building in that area, which is going to be, I know this building is the tallest and the fastest to get on top of, as far as I know. Now, there might be a better position here, but feel free to drop that in the comments. But I think this is the best position in the situation. So I'm going there.
Moving to my mark.
Being that. So we got advanced UAV, so we see what direction everyone's facing. This is the only dude that's really got a shot on me right now, is the guy on that high building. So I know he's not looking at me, so I'm gonna just keep zipping up. I'm gonna take a look, see if he's peeking. So he's like, I don't even know if he's top floor. If he is, he's behind that little stairwell building right there. So he's not there. So I see these other two guys down here. So I'm gonna try to third party this. So I'm gonna look over right here, get that guy, hit a body shot, don't get to down there. All right, so I missed this guy again, and he gets by somehow. I don't see him. He somehow gets across the street, even though I'm just looking down here for him. Once again, not standing still. I have no idea how he got across the street, but I guess he did. And I'm thinking that, yo, maybe that wasn't him. There might still be a dude down there, so I look a couple more times. Pop my UAV. So I was holding that UAV for rotating. So I always pop one, hold one if I have enough money. I had a rotation coming up, so we're not popping UAVs for kills here. We're popping UAVs for rotations. If you want to pop UAVs for kills, that's cool. I'm playing positioning for this game, and we're still gonna drop high kills. We got 10. We're gonna drop 14. There's a guy below me. I just ignore him, I guess. He's looking the other way across the street. Now he's kind of looking my way. This is probably a bad.
Moving to my mark.
I mean, all right, this is a mistake. Right here, we see with the bird's eye, dude is looking my way. He could be in the alley, which means he has line of sight on me, and he could be on this roof, which has line of sight on me. So he's looking my way. And what do? I come around the corner and I turn my back to this guy for a few seconds. That's not a good. I should have strategized maybe a little. Maybe I swing around this way just so I have time to turn back and hold him. I mean, it's only a couple seconds, but he could have sniped me right there because I'm running in a straight line too. Don't ever run in a straight line if you think somebody's trying to snipe you. So I'm gonna turn around and hold this guy. I don't mind pointing out the errors because we all watching yourself play, you'll see good things and you'll see bad things. All right, so I take the bus because I know trying to kill someone in that bus is tough because of all the metal and stuff. Like you can't really see that good in there. So I take the bus on him rather than playing like the side of the bus. I'm just going in the bus because I feel like it's hard to shoot people in there. Get that kill. Now my UAV's gone and I haven't rotated yet, so that's kind of bad. I wanted to use that for rotating, but now it's expired. I did ping. I already pinged where I wanted to go. I'm actually going to back that up for you and show you that. So all right, so what I'm doing here is I'm pinging the next area that I want to rotate to, which is near this buy station. I'm already anticipating. You see where the circle is? I'm expecting this game to end in this vicinity. So I want to hit this buy station, and then I want to get in here and get ready for end game. I forgot about the buy station on my right, so I'm just going to hit that one instead. Grab this UAV, pop it, get in the car for better cover, pull up big map. Here we go, more positioning, pulling up big map. I'm looking, I see where these enemies are, so off rip, I'm thinking I want to get past them and I want to start taking high ground cover. There's lots of buildings here. I expect the zone to end in this area. So like I said, I want to get to this area right here. All right.
Moving here.
I see this dude getting in the car. Thought about pulling over and trying to snipe him. He left. I see another guy crossing up there in front of me. He's ghosted because he's a regular dot on the mini map. So if they show up as a regular ping, that means they're ghosted if you're running bird's eye. So we know there's ghosted players now. I'm a horrible driver. I get the car stuck. We don't necessarily know if anybody's back here because this was out of our UAV range. Sure enough, there's a sniper right there. So I see that. So as we come around right here, I want to go for this big game bounty. But we see the sniper glint. So right there, he glints me. So I was trying to get to this big game bounty right here. Saw the glint there. So he is, I would say he's about right there-ish. So we know that if we go for that big game bounty, he's going to have open lanes to snipe us. So we're not going for the big game bounty. We changed plans. We're just going to our power position that we wanted. Highest building we can get to. For now, I still want to buy another UAV, so I want to try and loot up. But we got a lot going on, so we decided to just chill out. We got guys shooting to our right. We got this dude in the car. We got sniper on the hill. So, and if there's a guy shooting on our right, that means there's probably two over there. So we got 4 people around us right now. So I'm just gonna chill out. We're in zone. I see this guy's proximity mine. I shoot that out. I'm not gonna peek that angle again because I don't want to give him a. I don't want him to anticipate me peeking that same angle. I want to peek a different angle. I barely see this. Like, yeah, I wasn't even sure if that was a person or not, but I shot it anyway. All right, we're on UAV. So we know. So the reason I'm looking this way, we already heard gunshots, and now we're on UAV. Well, you know the UAV probably came from the buy station. So I'm heartbeat sensing. I'm expecting someone to come this way. They got me on UAV. I feel like I'm the closest person to them, or that guy that just parked the car over there. And then we got the sniper right here. So we got somebody with a UAV. We got some dude chilling with this car over here. And we got sniper on the hill that we are aware of so far, and me. So there's 4 of us over here. All right. I just got big game bounty. Well, we already know the information. I always try to take note of where the contracts are, even if I don't pick them up, because now we know where that big game bounty came from. was right up in this area somewhere. So we know where this dude is that just bountied me. He's on that hill. So I'm going straight over there to peek that. What do you know? There he is, and I had the chance to take him out right here. I missed a headshot. All right, he ducks. He's got some moves. So I've already decided this dude's decent. First of all, he's picking up a big game bounty, and his movement after I shot him, he, he wasn't moving like a bot. He's moving like somebody kind of maybe knows what they're doing. So I'm preparing myself for a tough fight if that dude comes close. So I'm hoping to get him out, just snipe him and get him out. He's got the better position. I don't have a head glitch, and he does. So if you don't know what a head glitch is, uh, I, I'm completely exposed right here. Here's another error on my part. My whole entire body is exposed to this guy. Uh, got my gun out, whatever. Um, he's got all of this, even though he's gonna shoot me in the head. All I have to shoot is his P head right here. So he has got the craziest head glitch on me. I should not have taken this fight. When I saw that, I should have jumped right back in the building, and I did not do that. Don't ever, don't ever do that. And I knew it, so I even say right here, yeah, I'm having a beverage this Memorial Weekend. I even say right here how stupid of a peak. It was a bad peak. So, yeah. But this is our gulag strat. So I run this same strat every time. It starts with this. You look at your gun. What kind of gun do I have? How comfortable am I with this? How does it fire? Is it automatic? Is it semi-automatic? How big is the magazine? Uh, and then we look at, I don't really care about the tactical. I don't really use it. I look at the lethal. This is a Molotov. It's decent. So I always use my lethal first before I use my gun. So I'm going to run to the middle. That's step one, run to the middle. Step two, listen. What side are they going? I hear him. I already hear him. He's going this side. So I'm going to throw my Molotov over there. So if I throw the Molotov here, he can't go this way. He's got to go that way. So I'm going to throw the Molotov and I'm going to peek. If he runs into it, great. Finish him off. If he doesn't run into it, then we know he's got to go this way. So I'm going to throw it. He's not going to run into it. So I'm going to peek him on the other side. That is how I play Gulag every single time with no exception. And I didn't even do it that well. I aim low, still got the kill. That guy wasn't. I mean, he wasn't really that good. All right, we're coming back. It's regain time. All right, we've already decided. We've seen this circle before. It is going to be over here somewhere. I already fully expect that. So, all right. So when I went to Gulag, there was like 17 players alive. Now there's 11. There was only like 4 near me. Uh, I got killed by a semi-decent dude, so I expect that he probably killed like another one of them guys. So what I'm thinking is, we got like 2, maybe 3 over here somewhere, and then there's 11 left plus me. So there's 7 other players, and the 3 I think are probably over here. So I'm thinking there's like 7 over here somewhere. So that's just another reason why I want to land in this area because I feel like people are already positioning themselves on this hill to get ready if they know what they're doing. I'm hoping that it won't be too crazy where I'm going. But I also expect home dude that killed me to still be in the game, even though I didn't know it at the time. He got disconnected, and I didn't know it. So I kind of lucked out on that because he was decent, and I didn't want to have to fight him again. So I'm thinking, if he's here, he's a good player. He's either camping my loot, which is there, or if he's smart, he's already rotating in and he's not worried about killing me again. He's probably just going to get a good position. And yeah, there might be one or two other people here, but honestly, I've been walking through this lobby pretty easily, and he seems to be the only other decent player I encountered. So I'm not crazy concerned as long as I can land. I'm going to land in this building right here, and I'm going to try and loot my way through to my stuff and hopefully get my guns. But if not, then hopefully get decent guns on the way. So we're going to land here. I don't hear anybody. I get an AMAX and a KSV from the Gulag, so I got decent guns. I should have gone towards that crate and gotten a plate, but I did not. I decided just to go for my loot. I still don't know that this guy's disconnected, but I'm like, why did he not even take my money? So something's not adding up here to me, but I'm like, whatever. Grab all my stuff. And I have everything I need except a self-res. Well, my gas mask is burnt, but I don't even realize that. All right, there's a guy back here. So there's two guys back here because they're shooting. Someone's shooting. And you don't just shoot for no reason. So there's two guys back here. Probably one now because the other one's dead. So I'm going to listen for this dude. And like I was saying earlier, sometimes a smart thing to do is just rotate, get a good position rather than waiting around for one person. It's end game, people are going to be positioned up. There's 6 other players in the lobby. I don't know why I did this. So I already know where I want to be, which is in the hills on the high ground. I 100% expect someone to be up there at this point, because when you get an end game out in the middle of the woods and the hills, you're always going to have people laying down in bushes and stuff. At least 1 or 2. So you can either run around with speed and movement and hope that you don't get sniped, or you can take it slow. I'm going to go kind of with the take it slow method here in just a second. Okay, someone died. There's only 5 left. I'm trying to use as much cover. Hills are good because you can go under a hill if you get shot at. The worst thing is flat ground. So hills are better than flat ground. Big rocks are better than hills. Bushes are, if you got a ghillie suit on or something, you can kind of use bushes. So I'm kind of using bushes a little bit. I mean, I don't really have camouflage guns, so we're just using bushes a little bit, hoping we don't get spotted. You got to keep in mind, though, just because you're in a bush and you think it's like the greatest cover in the world, depending on people's graphic settings, that bush may not be there. If they're like 80 meters from you, that bush hasn't popped in they don't see that bush. They just see you laying there. And the closer they get, then the bush will pop in for them on their graphics. So what I'm going to do right here, gas mask just expired. So I'm heartbeat. Okay, my heartbeat says 60 meters. So this guy is 60 meters away. So what I'm going to do is ping. I'm going to try and ping. I already think that he's over the hill. So I'm going to try and ping where I think 60 meters is, just to have a reference of where this dude might be. And I pinged 44 meters. So I know he's a little farther than that. So he's definitely over the edge of the hill right there. So he's like beyond that, probably on the downside of that hill. And he's my main concern right now because I know he's close enough to snipe me. I hear a shot on my left. So someone's sniping at someone. Another shot. 6 seconds and we have to all move. So the guy to my left is below me and I don't think he can see me. So I'm focusing this dude because he's above me. And that guy down there is obviously fighting someone. So I don't see the guy on the right, but now I hear him. Turn around. Now I see him. Take that shot. He's running away, so I focus my left side again. You don't want to focus one side for too long in this situation. You have to focus everything. So this rock was like the best possible position I could have gotten. This rock is actually amazing. There's just 2 other guys and me now. Take his plates off. He's going to fight this guy over here. I'm going to take one of his plates off. Boom. One of them just got killed. Now it's just me versus this dude. And I got the circle pull. So circle's pulling to me. And he's already running. So I feel like he doesn't have a gas mask maybe. I take a shot. I miss. He hits me, but he doesn't hit the headshot. I got lucky. I have no clue where he was at. I should have been moving around, but I wasn't. All right. He went behind the rock. I saw him. There it is. So there you have it, guys. 14 kill win. Not really pushing anything. Just playing power positions using bird's eye. You know, you don't have to be super aggressive all the time. You can just make smart rotations and you'll sometimes just end up with a lot of kills and get the dub, as you see here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all take it easy.